Okay guys, so fall is here in full force and winter is just around the corner. But living in a smaller home, which we have, which I think we're under 700 square feet, 600 mid right now until we finish up the additions we're going to be doing. This is the only available space we have back here behind me is our patio. And as you can kind of see behind me, there's some plastic, outdoor plastic. I got this on Amazon. And basically what we're going to be doing is it's got, show ya, some grommets right there. We're going to hang this along the top. You can't really see it, but and the bottom. And I've got some hooks. We're going to hang it so it'll help enclose this where we can leave that slider open during the daytime and nighttime and let that heat travel inside. So we can use that more for an entertaining space, and so the dogs can go in and out, because right now they have their kennel and the house and they go in and out all day and they want to have more room. Scarlett loves to sit out there and sit on the couch and relax. So today I'm going to bring you along while I try to get this done. Dwayne will come out for some taller lifting or screwing, as it may be, if I need the help. So come along with me and we'll get this started. I do have to go through, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see up there. I've got some hummingbird feeders that need to come down that are going to be right in the way. So I'm going to go through and I'll be right back after I get those done and I'll show you what we're going to have up. Okay, I do have one obstacle on a couple sides that I am going to have to work around, is this right here. This corner, because I'm planning on attaching to right there. Let's see if I can show you that tan bar right there. I don't want to go into the wood. So right where that beam comes out, I'm going to start right here. There it is. And then go up. So this side might be a little wonky, but then the rest will be straight. It's the only way I can do it to try to keep a good seal. So that's what I'm going to have to do right here. So I got a little chalk marker. Once I get one in, then I can hook it, and then I'm going to try to go down the line and go from there. I am seeing I got some nails up that I'm going to have to go through and hammer in real quick though, so I'll be back. Got to record. Hi. So I got the first one up, got the second one up, and then I realized I wasn't recording. Dork. But I am going to have to put two. A good thing you're right, Dwayne. I marked them and then I realized that was wrong. So we're gonna definitely have to get creative on this. Gonna be here to keep that solid. So he's gonna help me real quick hold this up. I'm gonna move the camera a tiny bit so we can catch what we're doing. That's definitely a lot longer than I thought I ordered. So that's going to be interesting. It's probably going to be a fold and a screw kind of thing. All right, just going to put this pen. Okay, I'll just probably just screw it right, or drill it right in place. And I got these cool little lock in place. Okay, put that down. And I just am screwing them in by hand. It came with a cool little tool. I could care less about the tool. By pre-drilling these in, a lot easier. I have to figure out what I'm going to do about the bottom because it's a little bit more than I was planning on. Because I thought it was a heck of a lot shorter. Ugh. Oops, that's not level. I should be able to do that there. Get this out of my pocket now. If you've noticed down here at the bottom, it's all the things off the ledge. The dogs have managed to, hold on, let me grab that from you. The dogs have managed to drop. So before we attach the bottom, we are definitely going to have to clean that out. So as we got to the very end, we realized we should have started at this end and not that end. So we had to undo the screws and start at this end because we just had too much. So we started here and then we just extended onto some of the cabin. And then we're gonna just come down on the sides, and we haven't addressed yet. I'm pretty sure we're gonna fold, but we do have to take out the stuff that's fallen behind the couch. So, but it's gonna look really cool. We do need to wait for the heat of the day to hopefully get all these wrinkles out. But Scarlett's still fairly happy. Thank God I have a great husband who is tall, who is helping me out. Because I'm not a huge fan of heights on ladders. I don't mind heights on roller coasters, but he's helping me out. So we'll get this finished up in a second. Okay, so we did not do the bottom or clean up the inside yet, but we are getting the front of the house done. A couple things I am going to have to fix or remove. The doorbell, cowbell, that's coming down, and I have a wind chime right over here that is also coming down. It got pretty broken from the neighbor's horses this summer, so it's coming down anyways. So this is originally was a plant hook, so I will be taking care of that. I need to change this bit out with a different bit. It's too big, so we'll be taking care of that.
Okay, let's do this side.
Oh, you want to do that side first?
Because you notice that wraps around and stops wind from going into it.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to do that side first?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm wrong. We're going to do the opposite side, the long side first, because we ended up using one of the screws, hooks for this front, so we'll probably end up using it again on that side. So we got that one up. I'll take the stuff down, I guess, later. So I'm sure you saw the top of my head for all of that. So I'm going to come over here and help the husband get this side started. So anyways, I don't know if this is showing anything. Let's see. Hey, not bad. All right, I'll pause this when I get this started. So we found out, we kind of just stretched the front across to see where those hooks were going to land, and they, of course, just didn't make it. So we at least got it semi-strung for convenience sake. And we're going to get this one at least stretched across and go from there. And I don't know, he might need my help with part of this, we'll see. But I'm going to try to get the stuff at least taken off the front of the house. Everything's off on this side. I did that earlier when I thought I was doing this myself. But he got interested and wanted to come out and check it out. So I've got my own drill / impact driver, and I'm going to attempt to do a couple things while he's attempting to do some of this. You going to use the big ladder for all of this, or are you going to use the small one?
The large one.
Okay. Okay, and you want just a pocket full of these screws?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll hand them to you. Go on up. You've got
3.
You've got 3? I don't remember how many you needed. Here's 4 more. 5, 6. There's 7. So you have 10 now. I'm going to shut this so we don't lose them all over the ground. And I'm going to go attempt to start taking off some of our solar lights are hooked to the front, so we're going to get creative on whether or not we're going to have some of those things inside getting light, or a lot of our older solar lights that wrap around the inside of the cabin are like that. We're going to be rearranging. There's some of them just don't work. So we'll see what's going to happen. I'm going to take the baby ladder and try to do a fixing of a couple things. Oh wow, you might need me for this. Oh yeah. Is that what you did on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me show you guys what he's doing. So, right here, see those big old posts that come out? He's kind of going under it in one section. There you go. Under that, and then going on the house. And then he puts one of the screws in. So it's a little, it kind of bubbles out a little, but not horribly bad. It'll be better once we figure out what we're going to do underneath. I don't know if we're going to get some trim. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen yet. So we'll get creative. Oh, I just realized we're crooked. Look at that. So that's that one right there. That's the one I had to put in crooked. That's behind that beam.
There's one behind it. This is the first one.
Oh, really? On that one it is?
Yep.
Oh, that's weird. We might just screw one in there. Just put a screw into that double poly, whatever it is. You know? To get it nice and tight. You're going to start from right there? Okay. Well, while I've been busy doing other things, look at what he's been doing. He is attaching to the bottom of the house, oh, not the house, but the deck, the bottom of the sheeting. So that's going to look really cool and definitely be pretty airtight. I'm really excited. We should start having some warmth in there very, very soon. Very excited. Not sure exactly how we're going to do the front side. I'm sure he's figured it out already by now. But I know once we have a good sunny day or two, definitely all these wrinkles will probably come out. So, worst comes to worst, if we run out of the hooks, a good nail will do that underneath. But I think we have enough hooks. Pretty darn sure of it. So, I'll come along and show you guys what I just finished up front. So far, I've managed to take down the cowbell and that one hook, and I did hang up our welcome sign. It says, well, pets welcome, people tolerated. I need to take down the flagpole, and I'm going to leave all on the spotlight. Those two have to come down. I might try to put the flagpole, rearrange it where it's coming out this way, and the spotlight where it's in between those two. So we'll see if that works out or not. But we should be pretty well off after this. We'd like to keep the flagpole up all winter. We have always on spotlight, so it's not disrespectful. But it's usually pretty well under the eaves, so we might be okay. But this winter, or from now on, we aren't sure. We'll find out. So I do have to take those two down, so I'm going to do that while he works on that. Okay, so as I can show you, that side is done. Everything is off on this side. As you can see, like I said, I have the welcome sign done. We're gonna get creative over here. I don't know, we might have to tuck or cut on the bottom because we can fold right here and go under, but then we have the door and the steps. So I'm not sure what his plan is. I'm sure he'll tell me. But I'm going to go through and attach the top up there. And I think I should be able to do that on my own without dying, in theory. So we'll check that out. Okay, I just got to get the drill. Get me on a roller coaster any day of the week. Get me on a ladder? No, thank you. There we go. So you're just going on the trim, right?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Why does this thing keep traveling on me? try that hole. Hopefully that hole works. We'll find out.
Hold on to that.
Wasn't expecting that to happen right now. Oh, you attached that on that side already, didn't you? I didn't get the stuff out of that.
It's fine.
Well, before you attach that side, let's get that cleaned out. Ugh. Oh boy, we're definitely gonna have to screw something right there. Okay, that one's done. Okay. Ugh. And I gotta take these guys off too, so we don't have some big old bump outs. Okay. Okay, that's about as far as I'm going. Hopefully, I can get this without dying. Oh boy. All right, let's get this one done now. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to, we went through before and we put a couple screws just through this to keep this a little tight because it has a big gap. He did that over on that side, so we'll probably end up doing the same thing here. There we go. Now I get the fun of feeding this through the railing. I think we're done, at least as much as we can be. As you can see, front of the house is done. And let me switch this around, I'll show you guys. We got that done as about as much as we can do. I mean, it's not like perfectly tight, but it's definitely gonna stop the wind from coming in. I do have the flag down and everything is now out from in here where the dogs have dropped everything. Of course, as I said that, as soon as I did it, the dogs went through and knocked one solar light down. So we do need to go through and pick that up. So it's all taken care of. Ladders need to be put away. And then I'm gonna try to clean up inside there. I did go through and washed all the cushion covers, and I'm not kidding you. The minute I did that, the dogs ran outside, came back in, and then dirtied them all up again. So Go figure. But we have guests coming over for dinner tonight, and our plans are one of our neighbors went and got hay and came by through, and we talked to them and provided it's warm out there. We are going to eat out on the patio for dinner tonight. We have 2 patio heaters and our little buddy heater. If it's not warm enough just from the fireplace, we're going to do that. So I will show you guys how it looks from the inside once I get it all picked up. So we'll see how much of a view we have. Okay, so just got done getting the whole deck done. We actually had 4 more chairs, if you can believe it, out here. It was very crowded. I don't know what I was thinking, but let me flip this around. And you can see I do have a little corner with some of our solar stuff down there that I'm leaving out because I still have plans. But we have one of our little heaters right there, and that, like I said, Dwayne has his anti-gravity chair right there that if we end up watching a movie, he likes to sit in that. Well, I guess Scarlett is taking over her spot. I have another heater right here. We can comfortably seat 3 people there. It's more comfortable with 2, but if we had to, 3 people can sit there. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, and then my favorite chair, which I'll go over to the other corner and show you guys, is that. That's my hammock chair. So I might actually move that over. Right there is my little projector. We are going to eventually get it hung up, probably, but let me show you guys 1 second. Seriously, I need to make sure I'm recording when I'm starting stuff, because I just did this whole thing and nothing recorded. So let's flip you around. So there is our projecting screen, and if you look up here real high, you can kind of see it. Same exact color. I matched it. We'll be back in a little while and we'll show you guys how this looks at night and how warm it is. Let's check right now and see where we're at. Hold on a second. Okay, this is a thermometer I have out on the deck. So with the fireplace, just the fireplace, having this door open, we are to about 64 degrees out here. And that's not even putting the propane heater going. Okay, and pushing that up. Woo. And I'll check here in a minute and I'll see what the actual outside temperature is. Well, it looks like we got a balmy 76 degrees inside the house and it's 53 outside. So that just goes to show you that just having the fireplace going, it is already warming up that outside, and that plastic is doing its job. Well, I didn't film because we had company, but our guests just left, and as you can see, we had it all set up with our heaters. We had 3 heaters going. Didn't really need all 3. We actually turned a couple off because it got a little too warm out here. But I just checked the temperature, and even with the heaters off, it's still holding its heat. We are at a balmy 64 degrees inside the, whatchamacallit, the screened-in room, and it's 41 degrees outside. So it's really nice. Let's see. As you can see, my hair's kind of coming down, but it turned out so nice. We had a great dinner with friends. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. And if you haven't already, give us a subscribe and a like, and share with any friends you might think that might enjoy this. I got my iced tea, and we're gonna watch some of our favorite YouTubers, catch up and see what came out today. And we'll hope you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you next week. I'm not sure what's going on. I think I'm finally gonna get my garlic planted right before Halloween. I'm a little bit late, so we'll talk to you later. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.